Welcome viewers back to Abiotic Factor. We're loaded down because we are heading over to a new place where we want to start a new base. You know what really limits you is you don't really have a way of replicating your food container, this thing, soup bowl. Why don't we have a way of making soup bowls? If I could make a soup bowl elsewhere, then I wouldn't have to bring this one with me and feel so endangered. We're gonna put full body suit on and head on over there. Pretty sure we've got respawns to deal with as usual. And I forgot ammo. So let's start with ammo. Ammo is under weapons and ammo here. We're going to need to build some paper. It looks like we have enough screws to make 4. I guess we'll make one more screw, although we're low on metal. And then paper, we're going to need 100 paper. We have 25. Each one of these crafts how much? 12. So we're going to need 75 more. That's 6 of these. Minus 1 is 5. So let's try that. Should get us close to 100. 97. Not quite enough. Let's do one more paper. And now we can craft 5 of these. Get all the bullets we want. This bench is the one that we took the heat. Yeah, this one only has the craft teleporter because we don't have enough to make another healer. Is that why? Yeah, we need more bioscrap. That's right. Okay. So we're leaving that here. We're also not taking our cart, even though we did upgrade it with headlights, because it's really not heavy enough. We're in the yellow, we're not in the red. Yellow probably makes us fatigue a little faster, but yeah, there's respawns up top. So I'm guessing the machine gun guy respawned already. But it looks like we can just run across here. Good. So they're not challenging us because this guy hasn't respawned.
Good evening. Today's power and primary illumination in this sector will be ceasing shortly.
It is nighttime. Or just about to be nighttime. I do have flashlights, good. Yep, not worried about lighting. So that seemed like maybe a shortcut. I'm not sure. It feels like it's actually probably shorter to go through the other way. So maybe I'll do that from now on. We are getting strength from carrying this heavy load so far, so that's pretty easy to get strength experience. And we're going in here. So this seems to be the way forward. Not entirely positive that that's true, but right here, there don't seem to be any spawns. This seems like a safe place. I'm sure we'll get something scary at night, but it already has beds even. So I feel like we want to put our temporary base like right around here. And we're going to be going this way from there. So let's set up a base console here, set up a bed. Maybe, yeah, the only place really to plug in is the whatever this is, the radar, the computer station here. So we can plug our base down here. Feels like a safe place for it. And we'll try to put some lighting around here because we do have torches. Let's actually pull those out right now while I'm thinking about it. And I don't know, like right on this pole here seems reasonable, right? Turn it on. Yeah, look at all that comforting lighting. They don't really do much, do they? It's also quite chilly here. Let's get this thing built because it'll have a heater. Although it won't right now, will it? Because we don't have a battery. Alright, 9:40 p.m. It's probably just a time to sleep here. Those cots didn't look very comfortable, so what's it take to make a bed? I know I was gonna bring... Oh, it takes a couch, right. That's so annoying. So there's no way to really make a bed without a couch. So we're gonna have to run back and grab it. And that's risking encountering things. So I guess the reason you go the way I did is because there's fewer encounters that way. Yeah, this way it's gonna be like one guy. If that. Whereas the other way there's a chance of hitting like 2 or 3. Maybe not. Maybe this way's harder or just as hard. It would be nice to get this door open, so that's kind of, I guess what I want to be looking at is where are we on the map? Where's this door? And can I get a shortcut there? I feel like we're here, right? So we need to go around that way. Yeah, through the dig site. Open up that. So that's going to be our first real task. But first I want to move a bed in there so we can do outings there, rest at night, and not get not have to sprint all this long way back every night when it's too dangerous for us. We have a healing spot up there now, which is nice. Well, when it's daytime at least. And we have like a huge hub base here that I think will eventually turn into a nice hub location. But we need the bed, so to make a bed we need a couch. Pretty sure we had something, like worst comes to worst I can take, there it is. I knew we made one. Okay, and we're only yellow here, so I should take some more stuff just to weigh it down. I don't think we're getting this biometric lock. Well, I mean, if we run into more of those guys, we could try to take their arms off. It turns out we need literal arms to make the biometric lock. I'm gonna leave that here. We'll probably get another one. What else? Oh, iodine. Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually. I don't understand the frag grenade yet. It would be nice to figure that out. And it's just like, yeah, okay, maybe we just throw it? I don't know. Alright, we're not quite yellow yet. Let's go see if there's anything else. Man, our waters are still empty. Oh, we could take this Tesla coil. Yeah, we need to experiment with that thing for sure. Okay, the rest of the stuff, I'd like to get a battery. Okay, we're not getting shot this way. That's good. Although that, you know, testing that is scary. Those guys are loud. Alright, we're safe. Oh, we're not quite safe. Okay, good. We can totally sneak up on him from this direction. I love it. Although, it is a bullet, you know. We're wasting a bullet. It's kind of nice that it only took one shot to take that guy out. Okay, crafting bench is now marked on our map there for us. That's lovely. It's still quite a run. Wow, you can just hear those guys through these concrete walls. They are extremely loud. Yeah. So, he seems to be harmless. There is an achievement for feeding him coffee. So we're gonna have to find a coffee machine and get some coffee to carry with us at night. Doesn't seem to be one here. And yes, I know there are cots here I could be sleeping in, but they're only tolerable, man. We want luxury. Don't give me this tolerable bed. I guess I'm gonna put it right over here in the blood pool. Seems like a reasonable place, right? Wait, why did I get so... Oh, right. Dark. Maybe I'll put it right behind these lights that I dropped. Yeah, perfect. And we will construct our makeshift bed. Sure. It'll be safe, right? One other thing I should probably figure out how to put here. Well, we're gonna need a box is what we need here. Ah, and sustenance soup we have. Great, I brought my soup. I totally overlooked that at first. But we don't have parts for a box, which means plastic and wood planks. I'm guessing we can probably scavenge some stuff around here to get some planks. Like these cots don't look like they have it. Don't think we can break these boxes. What about upstairs? Wasn't there something up here? Thought we had stairs going up a tower right here. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, there's definitely stuff here that we can use to make what we need. Whole lot of stuff, in fact. These look breakable. Although, I wish there was a way to turn the flames off on my hammer here. Maybe not. Okay, I thought they would be. We read this email last time we were up here for sure. And which crate do we want to break? Is there just that one? No, there's one up here. And we're looking for wood. Wood planks. Good. Okay, we'll take it all. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get all of it from up here. And let's try not to get burned. Is that a hard hat? We don't need a hard hat. Screws would be nice, though. What about this desk? Anything in there? No, we can't take that stuff. Did we get plastic scrap? We didn't. How am I gonna get plastic scrap? Printer should have plastic scrap, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we don't need the rebar right now, so I guess I'm leaving that here, but we do need the plastic scrap to make a box. Let's go ahead and pin that just to remind me. Yep, good, okay. Yeah, I would love to come back and get all this stuff to put in a box, but... Oh, actually, right now we do have drawers. So it might make sense to put some of this junk in the drawers, like... so it doesn't despawn. Just in case. I'm not really sure how the despawning works here, but it seems like this kind of strategy works where you make sure your thing's in a container and it will be fine, otherwise who knows. I never considered we might be able to stab these things and get loot from them, but it doesn't look that way. Okay, I think we're good for now. Ooh, there's glass there we could break. I think we're good. Let's get down the acrobatic way and make a box. Woohoo! Alright, and we'll put the first box over here by the foot of the bed. And we will need a screwdriver to play with that box. And here we go. We can dump stuff in the box for now. We'll leave you here. Let's put this food out. Let's put the grenade in the box. Let's put these torches we don't need in the box. The bucket we'll put in there. The shopinator, the hammer. All this stuff we don't actually need to be holding on us 100% of the time. I'm gonna deploy the food. Let's think about where we want to put those traps. We don't need iodine for now. I do like having a jump pad. I do like having healing. Let's deploy the food. It would be nice to have a stove here, it turned out. That's okay. Let's go to bed and we will fill the soup bowl in the morning. Is it just me? Or is it always dark here? Okay. I guess we're gonna take a short sleep. It was 8:40 a.m. Let's see what time it is when we wake up. 8:50 a.m. So either that was 24 hours and 10 minutes or that sleep was 10 minutes. I'm uncertain. It seems like we got all of our tired out of there. We were a little thirsty. Let's get some of our sustenance soup going. And a couple of those, actually. That seems like enough. We'll drop the soup bowl off because it's dangerous to have it with us since it's the only soup bowl, the only way we know of consuming soup. Although maybe a squirt bottle would work, I'm not sure. We are fully healed. We want to keep the bench warmer on. Eventually, maybe we'll set up some batteries here, but for now what we're doing is we're heading out. We only have one net left, it looks like, and those headlights are annoying, but we're gonna start heading this way and see what this area holds for us. So we know that there's some sort of antivirus wheat farm here, but this is as far in as we've made it. Crowbar, some ammo, another computer station, so maybe this would be a better base. This is a nicer little spot. There's water here. I could try and figure out the water mechanics. We're gonna kill this guy. Oh, or not. I thought one shot would be enough, but it takes a couple. Oh god. And we fell in the water. Don't fall in the water! Okay, good. Alright, he was a wheat farmer. Poor wheat farmer. We just killed him. We're taking all his wheat because we can turn this stuff into healing. And we can't get to the ones on that side yet, but maybe... What is that? Hold on. There's a new type of plant there. Can we get up there with a... Okay, that was an accident, but it's good to know our flashlight works underwater and that there's nothing scary in here. I thought that for sure there'd be some kind of dragonfish. Yeah, the way out is over here. My real question though... Oh, and I love that we're getting healed this far from the bench. Our bench powers are amazing. What I was going to try here was to see if we could do some sort of running leap to the other side, but it doesn't look like it. I could probably pick one of those wheats up there, but I don't know how to land on there yet. Oh, hold on. Maybe not here either. It looks like it's maybe walled off. Yeah, there's something preventing me from landing on there. Oh, although that whatever is preventing me could be my own ineptitude. It's always a possibility. Alright. In here we do have a cute little workaround. So I think there's an invisible guy that we've skirted. Whoa, that guy's spines. Do they normally have spines like that? Down. It would be nice if that cooked it for us or something so we could eat it. Yeah, there was an invisible guy. We saw an invisible guy in here. Through a window with his back to us, I think. So I think I want to kind of come back from the way we came before so that I can locate that guy so I know exactly where he is, because right now I'm not sure and it's just kind of making me nervous. So to do that, first time we came through here, wait, no, this is different. Alright, make sure we actually have a bullet in the gun before we go and get ourselves killed. Peccary. Did not die to the first shot. But the second one worked good. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. All right, right. All right. So those things aren't dangerous at all. Turns out, the whole wearing them on my head like that for a long time was just me being an idiot, I guess. Which is fair, you know. I'll admit. Wow, this is not where I thought we'd be at all. I'm kind of confused as to where we are here. But it does look like we discovered a whole new section. How did I get up here? Back this way, okay. So there's peccary meat here. That's actually maybe worth collecting. Not really sure. We have plenty of soup. It's gonna be a while before we get back to where our soup is. Okay, so there's the building that the invisible guy was in. So it's down here past this digger. If you go this way and turn our light off maybe and sneak, because what I was seeing before, yeah, see, look at that. There's like something in there that is skinned completely differently. Which makes me a little nervous. Like, that's gonna kill me, right? Did I kill it? Is it coming out? It's coming out. It's running. Okay, good. Alright, there's definitely something here. It's not that scary. I mean, it's invisible, which is scary. Oh, man. But I am able to dodge it, it turns out. But I can't hit it because I'm a terrible shot and it's moving around a lot. I don't feel like I'm in that much danger unless it goes and wakes something else up. Now, or if it hands me or something, but it doesn't. If I run out of ammo is the issue. I'm like terrible shot with this when something's moving. Really? Come on. Where did... You totally missed. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm in trouble. If I could hit it. But let's try this weapon instead. I've got a few shots here. Item broken? Really? Come on now. That game. Whoa. Just barely dodged that time. Okay. This one is much easier to shoot it with because, whoa. Died. Or something. What happened? Powdered crystal. That was interesting. Okay, well. I'm not sure. I think we killed it though. It was interesting in that it was invisible, but it was not nearly as dangerous as I expected it to be. Like, those shots weren't doing too much to us. Mysterious powdered crystal residue. Tiny arachnids crawl through the sandy substance. So it basically left us little eggs. That's great. Or babies. I guess we're gonna have to go back. Oh, we can't fix pistol. That's too bad. We're gonna have to go back and get a different pistol, I guess. Desk, we opened, we got everything, these things. Let's make sure to empty these out. Why am I not, pushing the wrong key? Okay. So I hope that guy doesn't come back. But, everything, the respawning in this game is really weird. It either does or it doesn't. Okay, I can use this as a flashlight, that's good. And you never know, it's either gonna respawn or it's not gonna respawn. Ooh. Chain, air compressor, forge greaves. Yes, and a mugged nade, whatever that means. And crowbar 2.0. Okay, well, we have a crowbar, but I'm finally getting some recipes. That's fantastic. It was worth coming through here, I guess. Let's get up there and see what's in here. Oh, it's just cable. Cable's valuable. I keep like seeing it and not immediately collecting it, so I haven't quite figured out that it is like low availability. Haven't quite got that into my head yet that we need to pick that up if we see it. All right, there's some kind of equipment that it looks like we need to figure out how to turn on. Needs an optic lens. Flow control module. Okay, we have not figured out how to make an optic lens yet, as far as I know. Place seems to be abandoned. Can I open these? Yeah. Okay, you can open the tails and break those. That's neat. Ooh. Hold on. I always dismantle grates. Can we get in there? Yes. Where does this go? Oh, look at that. Perfect. I was just saying we'd need a flashlight. I'm not sure where this ends up taking us. But I'll take all the goods. This is not dismantleable. Ooh, lots of pipes. I haven't seen pipes like this in a while. And a pickaxe, because yeah, you want a pickaxe, right? Where the heck are we now? Wow, I am... Old mines and check it. Oh, shoot. Old mines and check in. Okay, this place is infested with those scary invisible creatures. Or that we need to figure out a better way to kill. I bet a net plus a beating would work good on them. There's a toilet in here. That's nice to know. Another flashlight. And this is back to our... Okay. I think I got the understanding here. That's check-in up there. We want to go that way. This rest of this way, that's... We're gonna investigate up there. But the rest of this looks like it's a dead end? Or am I wrong about that? No, it's not. It goes up this way even. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then there's a path down here to the water. It looks dangerous. You know what I haven't seen in a while actually is clean water. How are we gonna get clean water while we're investigating this area? I don't know. There's another anvil if we needed it. Not really sure what you do with anvil at this point. Alright, let's head back. I think we've discovered that we need to figure out how to take out invisible creatures. We need to heal a little bit. We need to fix our handgun. Handgun's done. We need a different one. We're gonna have to go back and fix our guns. Let's keep this with us. Let's maybe put up another torch around here. Take the chain back. That's an interesting find, and this dust, but that was the only new thing. So we'll take that back to our first base because we need to go get a gun. Let's heal here for a minute first. And I guess while we're healing, we should be looking at our new recipes. Air compressor idea. Yeah, it's going to take a canister. It's going to take some hose. I'm guessing it's going to take a chain because that was what unlocked it. And a pressure gauge. Air compressor, look at that. We're going to make the disc gun as soon as we can. We have all of this stuff. That is pretty exciting, actually. We'll keep the chain with us and we'll pin this. Next, we have crowbar Mark II, which it doesn't look like it's going to take a crowbar, which is weird. It's going to take chain because that's what we just found, and probably rebar or pipe or both. I'm not really sure what we'd put in a crowbar. I guess I randomly figured it out. Crowbar Mark II, huh? An iconic close quarters damage 75. We gotta have to compare that to the crowbars we've been finding. I bet it's a heavy weapon though, right? Yeah, okay. That's probably not that great then. Mugnade is gonna be dirt plus a test tube and a mug. No, not a mug. It's gonna be a mug, not a test tube. And then it's metal scrap and chain. It is a test tube. Oh no, it is a pressure gauge. Of course, right there. Mugnade. Uh-oh, air feels strange beyond guard tonight. Ooh, our other chain, it would be really nice to be able to make mug nades. We get 3, but until we can manufacture mugs, seems like a big waste. However, making the grinder doesn't look like a waste to make a grinder. We're gonna have to go get another security bot, but look at this. This is a new weapon. Grinder with grinder discs. A new type of weapon that might be way more effective on these creatures, so we're gonna have to go investigate that immediately. We also have armor here. Finally, the forge greaves. They're definitely going to be, I don't know what, rebar. They're gonna be rebar, they're gonna be chain, they're gonna be metal scraps. It's not rebar, it is reinforced hose. Great. Forge greaves. That will, I think that'll complete our armor set, so I'd like to make those, but that's gonna take a lot of chain. Can we make that stuff yet? No. So, new recipes. Yeah, let's pin that guy too, and the other one we wanted to pin, well, obviously was this. Okay, look at all that stuff. Storage crate small, it's still pinned for some reason. That one we probably actually don't need pinned. Okay, air compressor is the only one of those we can make because we only found one chain, but that does get us really close to being able to make the grinder. We are fully healed here. We have this little advanced station here, but it turns out we need to bring the crafting bench with us to an advanced station, so I'm gonna head home and grab that now. And when we come out of this hall, we want to go this way to get back home quickest. I'm thinking if there's no respawns, this could be the fastest way. As long as we dodge that guy. And that guy and that guy. Okay. Not, I don't think he saw us. I think that was just him yelling. Alright, I take it all back the other way, definitely faster. This way's fun and safe, it feels like. But yeah, this way we'll have to worry about a couple of respawns.
A sip of water would suffice.
Did forget to bring our soup cup with... No, I brought the soup cup. Okay, good. Gonna be okay. Alright, back at this base. We're gonna repair everything. We're gonna get some soup. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna rest. We're gonna do all that next time, though. We're still here in Manufacturing West, making a transition to the caves. Next time we need to pick up the repair and salvage station. We'll bring that. We'll bring a... Or maybe we'll just make another battery. I don't know. We'll bring stuff with us, and we're gonna advance a little bit and put a new station there. And that'll happen next time. I hope you join me then. Until then, don't forget to leave a comment, click the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.